We wake up to alarms we didn't set with joy. We sit in traffic with strangers we don't speak to. We stare at screens under fluorescent lights. And somewhere in the quiet hum of the office printer, a question echoes. Is this all there is? Today we peer into the soul of modern labor through the lens of one of the most haunting metaphors in sociology, Max Weber's iron cage. Max Weber, German sociologist and reluctant prophet of modernity, wrote not with fire, but with cold steel. He observed something quietly terrifying, that modern life, in its pursuit of efficiency, order, and rationality, had built itself a cage, not one of bars, but of systems, of rules, roles, routines. Weber called it the iron cage of rationalization, a world where humans no longer shape institutions, but are shaped by them, where the logic of productivity consumes the logic of purpose. There was a time when humans woke with the sun, when work bent to the rhythm of seasons, of stories, of shared meals. A teacher shaped minds, a blacksmith shaped tools, a healer mended bodies and souls. But modernity replaced the sun with a clock. A sacred rhythm became a schedule, and what was once a craft became a job. Today we answer emails we don't care about, for goals we don't believe in, to buy things we barely use. When the why is gone, only the how remains. And when we don't know why we're working, the labor becomes a slow erosion of self. Max Weber saw it coming, a world that replaced meaning with measurement, warmth with precision, desire with discipline, the spiritual cost of a world where we can explain everything, but feel nothing. Weber didn't hate rationality. He feared its total victory. He watched as society pursued efficiency above all else. Tasks streamlined, decisions data-driven, humans reduced to units of labor, tracked and optimized. Rationalization, he said, is like iron, strong, unbending, cold. And once inside the cage, even dreams start sounding irrational. In this iron cage, even time becomes currency. Every pause is a loss. Every breath must be billable. And the worst part, it doesn't require a tyrant. No dictator enforces it. We volunteer for it. We've internalized the machine. In this world, your worth is your output. Your identity, a LinkedIn profile. Your future, a ladder you climb with no view from the top. Is it all despair? Not necessarily. Weber didn't give us an escape plan, but he gave us a warning. When systems become sacred, humanity becomes an afterthought. Weber didn't offer easy hope, but he offered awareness. To see the cage is to feel its shape. And once you feel the shape, you can begin, in small ways, to loosen its grip. Through art, through human connection, through reclaiming time not as a means to an end, but as an end in itself. To ask not just how efficiently, but why at all. We are not machines. We are not job titles. We are not our inboxes. We are meaning-making beings in a world increasingly allergic to meaning. And so we must ask, can we work not just to survive, but to feel alive? Can we break open the iron cage, not with revolution, but with reflection? Max Weber didn't give us a key, but he gave us a mirror. And maybe, just maybe, if enough of us look into it, we'll remember what it means to be human. And so we must rebel, not with fire, but with presence, by carving out spaces of meaning in a world obsessed with motion. The cage is real, but so is your ability to see it. And in that awareness begins the slow art of liberation. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more explorations at the edge of philosophy and life. Until next time, stay awake, stay curious.